Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. I wanted to go over a few things before I start my regular video. I got a message from Chris Hankey. He's a buddy of mine through Facebook, and he checks out my channel, and I appreciate that, Chris. And Chris ordered a BMX Plus magazine online, guys, and look what he ended up getting. He gets this BMX Plus magazine. So it looks like a cool magazine from the early 80s. Looks like it's a 1981 or 82. But anyway, it's Gary Ellis's old magazine. That's Gary Ellis on the mailing label there. What are the odds of that? I mean, Chris orders this magazine, he gets Gary Ellis's magazine. I thought it was really cool. And I also wanted to share something else of Chris's. Let's check this out. Okay, so a few months ago, Chris had sent me a video. And well, he sent me a link to his YouTube channel. Here, let me mute this. Let me mute the sound. So anyway, this was Chris's latest build. It's a Chromoly Truth XL, and I took a still of the bike and I put the still in one of my videos, and then I ran across this again today, and I go, you know what? I didn't give this bike enough justice because he put a lot of effort into this build, and I love Chris's eye with his build. He's very meticulous. The colors match perfectly. He's got that red profile stem, those red answer grips, everything all right, with the white grips with the red trim on it, the 09 number plate on the side, that 11 white, the seat in white, chromoly cranks. This bike is just so well put together with those answer wheels. I was just looking at it thinking to myself, you know what? I'm going to run this back because Chris sent me that video or that message about the magazine. And I thought to myself, I'm going to run this one back, man, because this one is a little bit too good to just disregard in one still picture. I love those box handlebars, by the way, with that low rise. And this bike is just so well put together. Chris has that whole, I don't know, kind of like that hot rod eye, when he puts things together, kind of like a hot rod builder. It's very meticulous. I really love the bike, so I wanted to run it one more time. But anyway, thanks a lot, Chris. Thanks for sharing that magazine story with me as well, man. And, Chris watches the channel, so I really appreciate it. And he's the Michigan Phoenix. If you guys want to go and check out some of his stuff, so it's pretty cool. Look at that number plate. How sick is that? I just love it. All right, Chris. Thanks a lot, man. I'm going to move on to something else. Okay, so the next thing that happened is Shane Wimberly. He's also a buddy of mine from Facebook and follows my channel. So Shane had the pleasure of racing some of the best racers in the world back in the day. This is a cover of American BMXer, and Shane's on there battling with Rick Palmer when he was on Skyway, and he got this pristine magazine from Kiyomi Waller, believe it or not. So I thought it was really cool. I wanted to share that. Plus, Shane helped me figure out how to use my Peacock channel to watch the Olympics. Thanks a lot, Shane. Thanks for sharing that, by the way, as well. I'll see you in the next one. All right, I got to interview Terry Tenette last week. One of the coolest things I've done as a YouTuber so far. Terry sent me some pictures. Now, this is his 1986 Boss, custom built with 177 millimeter cranks on it, which is crazy. I've never heard of 177s. And he was running a 4616 on that bike. That was a really cool bike. Here's a shot of him on MCS. Now, Terry has like 250 magazine photos on his walls in his garage, so I don't want to steal his thunder. But here's the tuck right here he was talking about during the interview when we were talking about his seat height. He says, I've always tucked behind the seat. He still runs the seat in the same position. Doesn't seem to slow him down. Here's a shot of him on Vans when we were interviewing. He was telling me he was making over $70,000 a year racing for Vans. And finally, he got the cover of B-Cross magazine, 16 Expert Factory CW. His dad brokered that whole deal. He was being paid to race as an amateur. I think you guys should go back, listen to the interview. I've probably listened to it 10 times. It's a great interview. All right, let's move on to something else. Thanks for sharing these, Terry, by the way. All right, guys, let's get back to the normal race action. Now, I haven't done a race video in a while, so this is going to be kind of fun. And I don't know why I wait so late at night to start doing these things. This is the 2015 USA BMX Grand Nationals. This is going to be main event number 2. I've already queued it up through all the introductions, but it looks like Nick Long's in there. Of course, we got Connor Fields in there. Sam Willoughby's in there. A lot of big heavy hitters for the time in 2015. Let's roll it. I love Nick Long's Haro plate. He's got a vintage Haro plate on right now. He's right next to Sam and looks like lane 2. Let's go. Looks like it's going to be Connor with the hole shot. He was obviously on chase. And no. That's Joris. Joris has got the snap. So Joris is sitting 1. And then we have Connor sitting 2. And Sam's on the outside. Let's see if Sam can set him up. Oh, let's go, Sam. So Sam's getting even with with Connor. Ooh, Joris is doing his thing. Now remember, this is 2015. Joris just won the gold medal. And wow, that was a great race. Let's see if we can get the third main event. That was a great one. All right, guys, I managed to get the third main. I don't have the first one, unfortunately, but this is a good one. So we know that Joris picked up the first, picked up an ace. I don't know what happened in the first main. Connor picked up second, and Willoughby picked up the third. Let's see how this third main goes out. Once again, this is the 2015 USA BMX Grand Nationals. Let's roll it. Oops, wrong way, guys. Sorry. There we go. Here we go. Oh, Joris got out quick. Looks like Nick Long is in the middle. Oh, Joris took off. So we got Joris sitting 1, Willoughby sitting 2. Oh, Connor got lost in the pack. Let's see if Willoughby can make a move. Let's go, Nick. Get in there. Nick's sitting 3. Oh, Joris is just as fast today. This guy is just a freaking machine. So it's going to be Joris, and then Willoughby, followed by Nick Long. Wow. I'm pretty sure he got the title that year. I'm not sure, but I'd have to go back and look. But that was a great race. Let's move on to the next one. Next race, I found the final standings for that race. So Joris picked up the win. Sam Willoughby was second overall. Connor picked up the third. Anthony Dean was in there with the 4th. Nick Long picked up 5th overall. Bodie Turner with the 6th. Sylvain Andre with the 7th. And then finally Trent Jones with the 8th. And man, that was a great race. It's really impressive to see the longevity of these guys. I mean, Joris is still fast as hell. If Connor didn't suffer that crazy injury, I know he'd be up there with the big guys. Anthony Dean still quick. Nick Long is doing his thing in the Vet Pro class. So again, I really, really can appreciate the athletic ability of these guys. Okay, let's move on. Okay, guys, I know that I'm a little bit forward today. Normally I start much further back in terms of the years of racing, but we're going to go to the 2013 USA BMX Grands. This is a pretty good video. It's just 3 quick main events. Very, very good. Looks like we're going to be looking at Nick Long, Sam Willoughby, and Connor Fields. So these 3 are just going to battle in all 3 rounds. So let's take a look at it. This is for nextlevelbmx.com. This is their footage. So let's take a look. Here, let's go. I could see it looks like Connor's on the far inside. I think that's Willoughby sitting 1. I think Nick Long sitting 2. Connor's sitting 3, but he's battling. Oh, he held his line. Okay. Sam Willoughby getting busy. We got Long sitting 2. These guys are so strong and so smooth. Great race. Great race. Okay, let's go to the next one here. All right, here we go. Okay, so I see Nick Long, number 64. He's got the snap, so let's go, Nick. Oh, no, he's sitting 2. So that's definitely, I want to say that's Willoughby. Oh, yeah, it's definitely Willoughby. I could see Connor sitting 4. Woo-hoo-hoo! Let's go, Nick. Get in there. Sam is doing his thing, though. Man, that dude was strong. That was a great race. Okay, let's look at the 3rd round. Let's go. Oh, we lost Ryder. Oh, Nick's on the inside. Nope. Sam's like, nope, I'm taking it. Oh, look at that. That was sweet. Let's go, Sam. Nick's putting Chase in. I think... Oh, I lost Connor. I don't know where Connor is. Look at Willoughby. Let's go, Sam. Wow, Sam was just such a powerful rider. Nick is super smooth, though. Oh, but Sam's not to be denied. Great race. Let's go to the next one. So definitely those were the three that we were looking at. So Willoughby took it overall, Long and Fields. And these guys were great riders. Love them. All right, let's move on. Guys, we're in 2014. We're at the Silver Dollar Nationals in Reno. And so I believe I got all three main events here. I've just watched the first round just to see how good it looks. And of course, it looks excellent. So let's run this one. So this is going to be a USA BMX video, but let's roll it. I probably should have fast forwarded all this. Sorry, guys. That's all right. Let's roll it. All right, here we go. Main event number 1, 2014 Silver Dollar Nationals. Let's go. Sam's rocking the number 1 plate, so he's on red line. He's got the ultimate. Oh! Nick Long went down hard. Look at Sam. Sebasta sitting 2. I don't even see the other riders. Oh, man. Sam just latered everybody on that one. All right, let's go to the next round. All right, guys, so it's still at the 2014 USA BMX Nationals. This says, or Silver Dollar Nationals, excuse me. This is May number 1, day 2. So I think this is a different day from the race we just watched. But anyway, let's run it. Here we go. Nighthog and Willoughby. So Sam's in the middle. He's got this. I think that's Riley Stair sitting 3. Yeah, Stair sitting 3. Nighthog 2. Look at Sam. He changed his colors for day 2. Oh! Can Nighthog get by him? Ooh, Sam shut it down. Great race. Let's go to the next one. We're going to go back. Now we're in 1989. So we're at the U.S. Nationals in 1989. So this is a camcorder race, so it's a little hard to see, but I can see that Charles Townsend and it looks like Gary Ellis are going to go at it 1 and 2. So let's roll this one. Okay, here we go. So it looks like Townsend's got the whole shot. He's on Diamondback, and I could see Gary's on GT. It's really hard to see. He's sitting 2. So we can see there's Townsend. Here comes Ellis. So again, this is 1989. Lots of pedaling. So what I'm going to stop and say here for a second is that when I was talking to Terry the other day during the interview, and he had mentioned to me one of the biggest differences between today's racing and yesterday's racing is the pedaling. So he did mention, you got to think, when I'm at Frogtown, there's like 1 or maybe 2 jumps per straightaway, which requires a ton of pedaling. So, but he did mention that today's racing requires a ton more athleticism. So the riders have to be very athletic to do all that pumping and being smooth and getting backside. That's just requiring just straight athleticism. So I did agree with him on that. All right, anyway, let's go on to the next one, guys. All right, guys, we're still in the 80s, so we're at the 1988 U.S. Nationals this time. This is another ABA race, but this is just the pro semi, but this one's really, really good. The footage on this one's a little clearer than the one we just saw from 89, so let's take a look. Here we go. So Townsend's on RevCore. I got the GT Riders Gary Ellis. He's sitting 1, but oh, look at Charles. Get in there, Charles. Oh, he slips a pedal. Oh, Mike made the move on Charles Townsend. So Mike's running Factory Haro. So we got Ellis sitting 1. Oh, Charles is losing more ground. We got a Robinson rider. I think that's Greg Hill sitting 4th. Oh, look at that battle. Oh, they're getting a little tired, so Gary locked that in. That was a great run. And that's a semi race, man. That was a huge race. Let's go to... All right, guys, so now we're in 1994, so we're at the ABA Great Northwest Nationals. This is day 2. Looks like I got all 3 mains. I kind of just ran through it really quick to make sure everything was there. Let's run it. There we go. Oh, Gary got out quick. You can see Gary in the GT colors, of course. Looks like Jason Richardson sitting 2. Let's get in there. Get in there. Oh, can Richardson make a move? I don't know. Griggs is sitting 3. He's looking at Richardson. Oh, Gary's not letting go, but Jason's looking great. Oh, he can't get in there. Gary's just pulling. Uh-oh. Looks like Billy got past Jason. That was a great race. Let's go to the next. Second rack. Main event number 2. Let's go. Oh, Danny got out fast this time. Looks like Billy's sitting 2, maybe. Yeah, Billy Griggs sitting 2. Ooh, Foster's trying to get in there. I think that's Brian Foster. Griggs kept him on the outside. Oh, what a move by Gary. Gary swooped into 3rd. Thunder, Danny Nelson doing his thing, though. Griggs still sitting 2. Here comes Gary. Foster's trying to get catch up to Gary. Ooh, that was a great one. Let's go to the next one. All right, here comes the 3rd and final round. It's anybody's race. I mean, Gary's looking good. Billy Griggs is looking good. Danny Nelson's looking good. Jason Richardson. All the big guys, they're just going at it. It's anybody's race right now. This is where Gary's at his best, is when he's under pressure and he has to do well. So let's see what happens. Let's go. Oh, look at Gary. I knew it. So Gary pulls out in front right away. Oh, here comes Danny, though. So we got Ellis, Nelson sitting 2, Richardson sitting 3. Let's go. Let's go, Jason. Oh, he just got bumped. Looks like Townsend bumped into him. Foster moved into 3rd now. Man, these leads keep swapping. But Gary's got a lock on it. Yep, Gary's got that one. Great race, man. Golly. All right, guys. Now we're going to do it a little backwards because I looked at day 2. So now we're still at the 94 ABA Great Northwest Nationals. This is day 1. Now, as I'm watching this, I'm thinking to myself, I know I've reviewed a Great Northwest National before. I really hope it wasn't this one. I have done 30 race videos. So I'm like, man, I know I'm going to stumble over my own work, but that's okay because this race looks really, really good. I'm going to run it anyway. Let's go. So we're day 1 now.
Look at the starting note, man. Like, you gotta see this.
Let's go. Oh, looks like Nelson got out quick. So we got Danny and Powerlight. Oh, Charles outpowered him, though. So we got Charles Townsend. He's on Robinson right now. We got Nelson sitting 2. Gary Ellis sitting 3. Ooh, man, it's all about the firm. Oh, look at Gary. So Gary got past Danny. So it's we got Charles, Gary, and then Danny sitting 3. I can't see who's in 3rd. It might be Richardson. Oh, look at Charles got busy in that one. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, here we go. 2nd round. Let's go. Ooh, Danny got out fast. I saw the snap. Oh, no, Gary got past him. So it's Gary and... Who's sitting 2? Is that Richardson? Yeah, Jason Richardson. Okay. So Richardson, we got a balanced sports rider sitting 3. That could be Hayden. Oh, man, look at Gary. He's dominating. Oh, good round. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, so we're on the final round here. Oh, Greg Hill's in there. I didn't even know Greg was in there. Billy Griggs is in there. Charles Townsend, of course. So Gary's in the sweet spot right now. Let's see what he can do. Oh, hold the camera still, buddy. You got it. Let's go. Looks like Danny got out quick again, but man, Gary just keeps outpowering him. So it's Gary, Danny, and Charles, maybe? Yeah, Townsend's holding on to 3. Look at Gary. Gary's trying to get around him. Look at Danny. He's like, nope, I'm not letting go. Wow, what a race. These guys are just titans, man. Nelson, Ellis, and Townsend. Big dudes. Great race for Danny. That was a great one. All right, let's move on, guys. Race. I know for a fact I've been at this race. It's the 1982 NBL Summer Nationals in Texas. I've seen this race before, but I was going over the footage on this particular race, and Mike Miranda is in this one, and I don't think I've seen this before, so I wanted to add it in there. So Mike's on CW. There he goes, number 5. So he just gets the snap really quick. So we got Mike sitting number 1. Oh, 2 riders go down. Look at Mike getting busy. Let's go, Mike. 1982. Oh, cleared those triples. Oh, easy win for Mike. That was a great race. Great ride. That was Bob Madrano on Skyway that went down. That was a great race. Okay, guys. Now, this one's a little hard to see, so I apologize for that. Oops, let me pause it. Let's go back to the beginning. So this is going to be the Christmas Classic. It's an NBL race. It's in 1985. And Greg Hill, looks like Harry Larry's in there. Some big names in the 80s are in this race. Like I said, it's a little bit hard to see, but we're going to do the best we can with it. Let's roll it. Here we go. So Greg Hill's on the far inside. He's on GHP. It'll come into focus. We got Tommy Bracken sitting 2 on GT. Oh, Harry got underneath Greg. So we got Hill, Brackens, and here comes Harry. Okay, so Harry got underneath Tommy. Oh, ooh, they're battling for second. Tommy pulled back into second. It's all Greg now. So we got Hill, Brackens, and looks like Leary. That was a great race. Try to center this a little bit here. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're now at the 1985 NBL South Park National, Pittsburgh, PA. From what I was understanding when I was watching a little bit of this video, there was a rain delay. But this looks like this is the final main event for AA Pros, and it's going to be Tommy Brackens and Brian Patterson are going to have a little bit of a battle here. Let's take a look. Let's mute that music for a second. Here we go. Oh, Robbie Roop and Eric Roop are in this one. Oh, there goes Tommy. So Tommy took over. So Patterson, look at Brian, swooped him. So we got Brian, Tommy, and Greg Hill. Oh, look at him go. Let's go, Brian. Look at Tommy. Oh, Tommy got him back. So now we got Brackens, Patterson, and Hill. Wow, what a race. That was an awesome one. All right, guys, let's wind this video down. We're going to look at a 1980s BMX commercial, but it's a Raisin brand commercial, and the rider's name is Danny. So, hey, I had to record this one. Anyway, this looks like early 80s. My best guess probably 1982 or so, but it's a Raisin brand commercial. I saw this on, I want to say it was on Facebook. It could have been on TikTok. I can't remember, but I go, oh, I got to find that commercial. So I got lucky and found it. Let's roll it.
Keep him coming back. Juicy raisins in Kellogg's Raisin Bran. Grind as hard as he can. He leaves the pack, but he's thinking back to those days. He's gonna break some brand. He's turning back again for 2 scoops of plump juicy raisins in Kellogg's Raisin Bran. Part of this.
Okay, that's a good place to stop, guys. That's pretty funny, man. I remember that little jingle. That's what's funny to me. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching tonight. I know I'm a little bit behind. I've been working my tail off recently, taking care of the rental home and all the other good stuff that's been going along with that. But I do really enjoy doing these videos, so I was happy to get this BMX race video done tonight. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. I will see you guys hopefully next week sometime. All right, talk to you soon.